How you doing, everyone? Scott here again with another CD and vinyl update. It's been well overdue. I've had a lot of stuff lying around. I've just not had the chance to make this update video. I was really concentrating on getting my 50 subscribers contest video out, which you still have 3 weeks to enter, so get to it if you've not already. And so I'm now making time for some updates. So the first CD that I bought was Wasp's self-titled album from 1984, and I actually already own this, and I own it on vinyl as well. But the reason I bought this was because I didn't have it on a separate CD. I had it in this 2 CD set which also came with The Last Command, and I was never really happy with this because this is such a classic album. It didn't really deserve, and in fact they both are. They both don't deserve to be on the same stupid wee cheap collection CD set. So I don't know why. I just wanted them both on single CDs. So this is a 1997 remaster, and I just absolutely, I've said it in videos before, love this album, and it comes with the bonus tracks as well. Show No Mercy and Paint It Black, which are great, so happy to pick that one up. The next album that I'm going to show is an album that's been shown quite a lot recently in the VC, most recently by Metal Mickey, and that's Love Hate, Blackout in the Red Room from 1990. Absolutely fantastic album, but just one of those bands that just got there a bit too late. That's when the hard rock scene was really just kind of dying off, grunge was coming in, but still an amazing album, so happy to pick that up, and I got it for an amazing price. I think I got it for under £3 with free postage, so absolute bargain. Next one is a band along the same lines, and it's Slaughter and their debut album Stick It To You from 1990 as well. Absolutely love this album. This is one of the albums I really started to listen to when I got into this era of music, with songs like Eye to Eye, Up All Night, which was their big kind of rock hit, their ballad Fly to the Angels, Spend My Life, Desperately, all just great hard rock tracks, but again just got there a bit too late, so but nevertheless an amazing album. The next one is Megadeth, So Far So Good So What, their third album from 1988. Absolutely great, and I've said before I prefer Megadeth to Metallica, so picking up their catalogue just now, and just an amazing album. Just I mean, songs like Set the World Afire, Anarchy in the UK was okay, Mary Jane's a good song, Liar, Hook in My Mouth, just really good stuff, so happy to have that. Next one is from Halloween, and I think this is 2013, if I look it upside down, no, 2010, sorry, and it's Seven Sinners, which I just think is a tremendous album. This just comes in the wee digipack with the wee booklet, and I just love this album. I mean, songs like Where Do the Sinners Go, World of Fantasy, Raise the Noise, Who's Mr. Madman, they're all actually really good tracks. There's not really any tracks on this that I don't really like. Smile of the Sun, it's a great song as well, so yeah, I need to pick up more Halloween, so I was happy to get that. I actually tried to get this, or I was going to get this, a couple of weeks ago on eBay, and I didn't, and the time ran out on it, and then I just regretted it. I wish I had got it, and then it came up again, nobody had bought it, so it must be fate. And the last CD I'm going to show you is from Ozzy Osbourne, and it's Black Rain. I've said before in a couple of my videos that I do prefer 80s Ozzy, but this is actually one of his better ones, I would say, if you compare it to, say, like Down to Earth. This has got some really good, heavy tracks on it that I just really love. And this has now completed my collection of Ozzy's solo studio albums. So I'm going to actually be doing a album ranking video. I am still waiting on, I think it's The Ultimate Sin. I've got that on vinyl, but I don't have it on a CD. But it's because the reissue of The Ultimate Sin comes in this just crap cover. It's not got like the full cover. It's like a green. You might have seen them, like the green border with the tiny wee cover in the middle. And I'm trying to basically pick up the original because I think I heard somewhere they didn't actually reissue The Ultimate Sin with the full cover. So I'm definitely looking for that, but it's quite hard to find. So that's that. So look out for that video. I'll move on to my vinyl, and I picked up Iron Maiden's reissue of Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, which is by far my favourite Maiden album. I'll show you the back quickly first. This is just top to bottom, absolutely love it. It's inside. So happy to have that one. Next one up is a band I love, as some of you already know. Motley Crue's Shout at the Devil from 1983, with the band cover, the pentagram on the front. Inner sleeve with the pentagram and lyrics. Next up is a band called Leatherwolf, who I've spoken about before. I do own their second and third albums on vinyl, but this was a bit hard to pick up. This was out in 1985, and I think in America this was released as Endangered Species, but this is actually self-titled, which is strange because their second album's self-titled as well. So there's a bit of confusion between, I think, the UK and American pressings, but this is actually a really, really heavy album. Their second two, I would say, are more leaning towards the hard rock glam towards the end of the 80s. But like I said, this is from 1985 and it's much, much heavier. They also come in with 3 lead guitars, which I think they were one of the first bands to do that, nicknamed the Triple Axe Attack, which is a great nickname. So yeah, definitely heavy, and definitely heavier than their second two anyway. Next pickup was House of Lords, self-titled debut. I think this is from 1988, yep. And this is really good stuff. Just your classic hard rock kind of glam from the late 80s. Great songs on it though, like Hearts of the World, what was the other one? Looking for Strange, Love Don't Lie. Just really good, easy listening hard rock. So that's that. I think it just comes in a, the label there. No lyric sheet or anything, just standard. Next one is also an album I've seen on the VC recently, and it's Knights of the New Thunder by TNT, Norwegian band. This was released in 1984, and this has just killer tracks on it. I mean, I think if I named any track, I just love it. Especially, I mean, the two standouts for me are Last Summer's Evil and Knights of the Thunder. They are just phenomenal songs. This does have a bit of wear on the cover here, as you can see, but I didn't pay a lot for this, so very happy with this. Next up, I have Stryper and In God We Trust, from 1986, I think. Sorry, 1988. Christian metal band, as a lot of you will know. I'm not into Christianity, or I'm not really religious, but this is just really good music. I don't care what it's about. Just really good album, good hard hitting tracks. So don't know if this has got a lyric sleeve. Oh, it does. Just comes in the standard sleeve with a wee lyric book with the big dollar bill inside. And I didn't pay a lot for these. I mean, they're not in, I wouldn't say they're in the best condition, but albums like these they're hard to come by, so I just went for it. This is the last one. This is a Welsh band, hair metal, Tiger Tails. Look at that. What a state. Images absolutely horrendous, but still a really good, easy listening album. Glam metal, pop, rock. I mean, the image does really put you off. I mean, no thanks. But it's a good album. I can sit and listen to this easily. So you got the lyric sheet on one side and kind of caricature of the band on the other. So that is my update finished. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers, old and new, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers guys.